Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. Arizona will put it away to start this one. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Louisiana Tech's offense will get the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. It's complete to the right. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
Oh, he's got some space at the 20. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man, it's Ford. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Gives it on the option. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Let's go! Let's go! Tight end now in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. A play action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads it left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And the defense brings the blitz. And how about the QB? Really nice job understanding. If I can hang on to this just a little bit longer, it gives my receiver an opportunity to run a better route and get more time to create more space. Nice job hanging in there, taking the hit, and getting the completion off of it.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to run it. It's Warren. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's 4. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Can't get him to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The screen, he's got wheels. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harold. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into a half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's 4. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Bringing the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
46-yard line. First down for your Bulldogs.
To the air on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Got room at the 35. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead. Extended a little further. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense just can't afford not to get in the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll try to do it himself. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Let's go!
Rides to back and leaves it. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his man. It's Lyons. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go!
Reads it, fires complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They'll leave it with him. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Man, this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
Give to the big fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Pucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Cooler 18, cooler 18.
On the run, it's Warren. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Got a man, it's 4. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down.
39-yard line.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking for room, it's Dupree. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line.
Coming up, fourth down.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Tollefson. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that...
Lot of room to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Arizona in a hurry.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Tempo in overdrive.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in, it's Warren. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's first down from the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that were...
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Arizona! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Now, a 4th down.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. One more play to pad the stats.
Make some noise, get on your feet, get loud, Bulldogs.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Here's the pressure. Did the work himself. At the 45 on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team